Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Trey Lance and the San Francisco 49ers taking on Tua Tagovailoa and the Miami Dolphins.
It is a pretty hot late summer afternoon here in the South Bay as EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Silicon Valley and Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, there's nothing quite like it. That feeling of beginning another NFL season. And these two... Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And just think about what his ceiling in the NFL could be, because when you go back to his one collegiate season as a starter, the full season, he went undefeated, didn't throw an interception, and ran for over 1,000 yards as well. When you see him hit the field, you see a possible superstar in the making.
Lance, he'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Lance to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Throwing on first down is Lance. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Play action. Now it's Lance. Man open. That's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lance. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Davis Price. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Ty Davis Price. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that one, an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it was capped off by the touchdown run from Ty Davis Price. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
This week, such an important one for his entire offense, but for him especially. He wants to start this new season off strong. He's got big plans for this year, wants it to be one where he finishes among the league's best while leading his team to the postseason. A strong opening week is a great start to that and can create momentum that carries over not just to next week, but the next few weeks as well. A rising tide raises all ships, and if he can start this season off strong, his offense will benefit.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They'll drop this underneath to Pollard. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. First down, and it's Pollard again, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Pollard again, and very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. From the gun, it's Tua. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go. Here we go. Slack 40.
Now Tua. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Tua sets up to pass it. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Looking to pass. Tua. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Tua going to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 10, Lance. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 18 on the play. Now a play fake. Lance looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
We got 3. We got 3, fellas. We got 3. Ready, go.
Off of play action. Here's Lance. Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. To throw, it's Lance. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Lance now on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. On play action, Lance. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short, no good, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
They had a chance there to really build a nice early lead, go up a couple of scores, but he doesn't hit that one quite right, and it winds up in empty possession.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. He's at the 40, 20, and he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Extra point by Mevis is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he comes back with one complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Tua. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. That throw complete to his tight end Long. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Here we go. 45. Right.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
56. Go. Ready. Go.
On second down, it's Pollard. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tony Pollard 37 yards. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. And that CD, one heck of a run. He just refused to go down.
And that's where determination comes in, because he had at least a couple of guys had really good shots at him, but he just said, I don't think so. Speed, power, elusiveness, all on display right there. Look like you, partner, back during your salad days in Evansville.
Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make our score 14-7. So this drive spans 7 plays, and a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know, for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. Lance looking to throw it. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. The Lance going to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Lance. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Let's go. 10 black.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lance. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. Now Lance. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. And Lance will try again on 2nd down. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Here's Lance. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Throwing now is Lance. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Mevis knocks this one through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So he gets a shot at atoning for the earlier miss here in the first half and able to knock it through.
And what a relief for him, don't you think? Because how many games have we done where kickers missed one early and never gotten a chance to atone for it the rest of the game? That's a lot to carry around.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll set up a throw. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. They're going to look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. So the completion good for 6 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Out to the right here to Wilson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Then all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Cedric Wilson, 56 yards.
And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. But not only, Charles, did he beat double coverage to make the catch, and then as soon as he did, locked his gaze upfield and made sure to reach the end zone.
Go grab your dictionary, partner. Look up determination, and his picture is going to pop right up. How about him getting through multiple defenders, finding his way through coverage, and making sure he got to the end zone? That's a big-time play right there.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return, and it'll be Dolphin football.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. They give him a gain of 38. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Forced out to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now Tua on the bootleg here.
Pollard here once again, back-to-back catches.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. Back to throw again. They complete it to Hill. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 36. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll look to throw again. Catch made right side by Wilson.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
3rd and 1, and Tua wants to throw it.
Going right back to Wilson.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep.
Spins by. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. On now the Miami field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 37. And this one is right through. And that will tie things at 17 all. So they come away from this opening drive in the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job 1, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down. Up the gut, McCaffrey. yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Here's Lance to throw it. This one caught by Davis. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Lance now on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Graves. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. And Lance now to throw. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Lance. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Out now Andrew Mevis for the field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Mevis knocks this one through. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So they're able to answer back here in the 3rd quarter with a field goal of their own to move back in front by 3.
It's like watching a tennis match, isn't it? Who's going to be able to break serve? Is it going to be Borg or is it going to be McEnroe, one of the great Grand Slam epics? Go ahead and look it up, folks.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Tua going to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Go.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 26. Well, some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. To throw again on second down. Tua. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around.
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
Jalen Waddle.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Dolphins have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
To throw, it's Lance. And that, nearly picked off. Well, it would have been a great time for their first interception of the game. Instead, it's 2nd down. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Lance.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Davis.
And he's going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Lance looking to throw it.
Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Lance now on 1st down.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
right at the 30. Going to the air, Tagovailoa, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Tua. He completes it to Wilson.
And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From midfield, here's Tua. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Here's Tua. Escapes the sack. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another 1st down. Now Tua. Over the middle, complete. That's Wilson.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Tua, fast pass outside, complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 77 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun on 3rd down. Here's Tua. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. And his kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. And that's complete to Davis. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Lance back to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Desperation time here. Lance. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And defensively, that might just seal a Week 1 victory. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Going to run again here with Pollard. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. To throw is Tua. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken around the 12. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long from Santa Clara.